Hello and welcome back. Right, we're going to get this going ourselves, and we're going to go the back way. Whoa, so I can swing out of here without... Ooh, that is a bit... Yeah. He's going to turn on a dime, but it's still... you can't escape from the fact that it's a big, long vehicle. Now, there is a sneaky way. I did see the gateway. We could sneak across the edge of the field. I know it is a little naughty, but we will not do any harm. And nobody can see us, really. As in, the farmer's not around, so... yeah, I think we ought to sneak across. As long as I'm not going to do any damage to the crop. And no, I know I couldn't, but that's not the point. I would still go around the edge. Would cut out a massive, massive chunk of the road, and we can go the sneaky back way if we do it this way. And I do like the idea of that, so let's have a go. Let me have a quick look though to make sure that the headland is big enough. Yeah, it does look big enough actually, just, and I do mean just. I really do. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a rather nasty turn into itself though. Do you know? No. We know the other way is better. We're going across a grass field. Let's go this slightly longer, better way. I don't want to be clipping the edge of the field. Even if I can't damage the crop, it still seems to me a choice that I wouldn't make. I would probably ask the farmer if I could sneak through his field or her field. This one seems, this is going to be a bit, yeah, because it's so long. I'm not sure we're going to do this. Ooh. Okay, that was me actually. I did make it. I just, or did I? Turning too sharp with it. Yes, I'm not sure I literally made that. Right, now, what we need to be doing is grabbing the... we will get it. Enter the max. Drop the... I believe, where did I stick the loader? Ah, I see it. Yes, I'm not actually... I'm going to try something else. I've just thought about this, it came to me. So, front loader, we must take our bales as well. We'll get another tractor going on our jobs once we've got this started. Right. Spikes down. It's funny, I actually saw a farmer the other day actually doing this locally, and it is true, they do usually go with the spikes down. Whether it's a law thing or even just a niceness, I don't know, but... right, let's send him on his way. Job, destination, the shop here. Huh? Okay, it won't accept that. Let's try that again. Set destination. Oh, I know what it's doing. I've seen it do this before. Yeah, it's when when you're at the right edge of the map, it doesn't let you do it. It's very strange. Right, okay. Let's get back into the big tractor while he's sent, and we don't want that. Usually, I wouldn't say always. Right, let's get cracking. This has a lot to do. Yes, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to lease that back 3 points thing. I'll show you what I mean. It'll only cost probably pennies. Well, pounds actually, but yeah. We will put time up to ×1 as well. I would always do that for seeding jobs myself. I know it's a contract, but I'm going to treat it as I would myself. If I was seeding myself, I would always put time down to ×1 rather than 3. Another thing I'd like to do, I'm not sure if it's we've got that tree mulcher that does chop rocks, trees and all sorts of things. It does a little bit like the old, where it destroys. I can cope with that. I'm quite happy with it destroying trees, because I would like to see if it could destroy a couple of trees. God, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Yeah, you've got to follow the road for a while. Oh, one quick thing as well. I did think about this yesterday. 230 grand. It's a lot of money. I was thinking about this, what I was saying yesterday about expansion. And I was looking at Field 10 and I thought that would be a nice one to own. It's in a very good spot. And there's a lot of grass. Yes, I think to be baling fields 8 and 33 you would have to use a square baler, otherwise they would all end up in the water at the bottom, which, yeah, that would not be fantastic really, would it? I did a true 4K with almost the very best settings on my editing software, and it was 50 gig in size. I thought, I don't think YouTube or even me myself will be able to store many videos if I do it at full 4K with the very best settings. So I thought, yeah, good as a one-off, but not so good as an every time job. Right, let's start. This we are going to use Courseplay for. Fantastic. Excellent. We shall set him going. Right, while he's doing that, we shall grab Courseplay. And we shall create a job. Fieldwork. Courseplay. Yes, actually, I think you can leave it where you are, can't you? Looking at that, it did actually have the arrow. Open course generator. We only want one headland. No, do two, because I always find one always is a little bit. Let's do a slight overlap. Roseland, that doesn't matter on this. Yeah, that is. Let's generate that. Perfect. And let's start the job. Let's see what happens. What, you are going to close it to move forwards a few feet? Seriously? Well, I don't really know why you felt a need to. You aren't blocked by an object, you're blocked by your own silliness. And there was no need, because all you had to do was go forwards. I really don't know why he actually did that. What are you? Well, yeah. I don't get it. I don't get what he was even doing or where he was going. Let's try that again, and let's actually be right at the beginning of the course, even at the right thing, and see if it does actually pick up, because so far I am about as impressed as not being impressed at all, being very unimpressed. Okay, let's try that again. In fact, let's get right at the start mark. All my life. The arms on that beast are a bit beastly, aren't they? I don't think I want to watch that for very long. Seriously, that's a bit scary. Let's go to our... And yes, my idea is, I'm not sure. In fact, let's try these bale spikes first, because it's going to be a very similar thing that we do to using this. If we can't use this properly, then it's not going to work what I'm intending to do, because it's pretty much a bale spike as well. So let's see, it should work at the side quite nicely. A little lower. Okay, it shouldn't fall. That's not very good. It's not good. It should work a lot better than that. See if gravity will help assist it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, right, so then let's lease in miscellaneous. Oh, no, we'll lease it first, because it's going to be pennies. The self-made bale fork, lease for £43, yes. Will buy, yes, why did I come off that? We will buy another pallet. Fillable pallet, buy, yes, okay. Right, so let's go backwards. Yeah, we want one on the back, one on the front, thinking about weight, equalising. Ooh, I'm not sure this one's going to do it. It's very wide tines, isn't it? Very wide tines. Still, one going through would actually give enough support. I don't think I can go low enough. Go forwards, will that? No, it'll fall the wrong way. Yes. It's a good idea in theory. Can't go low enough. Now this would suit some tractors and obviously not others. I did do better than that before. Why can I? See if I can go backwards, whether that will. Should technically push that forwards. Let's use the wall. Okay. A little bit naughty, I know, but we shall see if it actually works. That is the real. Oh, then on the front loader. Excellent. Seeds. Ah, they're fillable, but they aren't sensed by a fill trigger. Now I should have known that. I have had that before. So I want to release that, but with that on it still. And I want to drop that with that on it still. This is where we're going to need a bucket. I'm not giving in, because we're going to need a bucket at some point anyway, even if it's for cleaning. Right, let's have a look then. In fact, we could lease. We're not going to need to buy. Oh, I don't know. We are going to eventually, probably, if we're going into animals, need to buy one. So, it makes more sense actually to. Let's have a look at the best value one. That would do manure and grass and everything I would need. But wow, that's expensive. I think they all are. I don't think there are any cheap ones at the minute, are there? And the ruby, which would be the one I would go for at 2,300. Is, yeah, plus I've not got my weight on actually thinking about it. Quick, 2,100 for 2,000. That's not bad. In fact, that's good. I don't think that will be beaten. Now, the other day I looked at these, on the strapped ones, it was like it wasn't quite working right. Yep, quick, without a shadow of a doubt. Front loader, yes, and we will buy you. Oh, okay, let's grab that. Why there's a will, there's a way. Now then, how is our big... Why is that not showing me... Oh, that's because it was on the wrong. He's doing very well. Let's have a quick sneaky peek to see how we're doing seed-wise. Yeah, half already. Yeah, we can definitely see from that he is going to need, which we did know, we definitely need some refilling, which is what we're trying to do now. Alright, so now seeds. That's actually quite good. Aren't they 2,000 store? Oh, I can't remember now. Right, start filling. Want seeds. Excellent. Okay, I can manage that without collapsing. Now then, this is going to be the real. Ooh, yes, this is going to be the real. Didn't mean to do that. I did have a mod on that was official mod horde. Now I can't find the one that was no tabbing. I can find the no park one. The same as there were Cambridge rollers originally, and I have got them, but you can't get them now. I don't get why The mod was released and now it's not. Oh, why are you going backwards when I'm going forwards? Say about that. Yeah, that is working. Yeah, there must be 2,000 litres. Smashing, that's perfect. Couldn't have asked for better, could you? Let me try and knock those in a little. That's better. Okay, one more, and we'll take a complete... I can't remember, I think it was 4,000, but even so, 4,000 is a huge top-up. Yeah, it's because he's slightly lifting off the ground, and he's a bit skippy. I'm going to go from the front this time. Yeah, it is. It's weight. It's the weight that's doing it. It's only on the edge of being... Whoa. Steady on. Just not like going forwards. Ah! No, I'm not actually. I am being silly. What I should have done was, if I'd have been clever, I would have filled this one first and that one second. Because then I could have put this on the back as weight. I think I'm not far off at that. Oh, it's wondering why are you doing that? Smashing. Okay then, now then. Now we should leave the quick, the quick. We should, yeah, just the quick. But wait, I am right. We should leave the quick shovel here at the shop. There's another implement that we will need in time. Right, and now we will get the back one on first. Then we shall go for the front one. Surprising, these kind of tricks are never quick, are they? Right, let's pull him as far back as we possibly can, because it is a little bit, it's not the safest of... And... let's go to front loader tool and tilt that back as well. This may or may not work on the back thing. It should do, technically, because that tine stuck in there would stop that from... it would literally go at an angle and stop that shifting around, and especially tilted with gravity. But I have seen myself that gravity doesn't always work, and things can work themselves off even when gravity would stop them from loosening. So yes, right, we're going to do this ourselves again. We are going to go across number 10, field 10, and we're going to go the same way as the is a planter. I was going to correct myself. It is a planter, the same way the planter went and the tractor. And then we'll get on with a bit of our own work. But I would imagine once we've topped this up, we will. In fact, I'm going to leave this tractor where I leave the seeds. The two. In fact, yeah, I'll leave them with them on. I'm not sure what fun and games we are going to have actually. Whether he can, I think if they are the same as FS19, ooh, that was naughty of me. Tuts. Country code, Mr. Smith. Country code, and even common decency, even though I know you didn't do it on purpose. Come on, you were born in the Peak District, you should know better. Yeah, if they're the same as FS19, it will be able to literally fill up from these. If they're not, then yeah, we shall see. I'm not sure if there's another one, a proper, not the self-made, but another one, because that is working, and yeah, obviously it's not perfect. If we could find one of the proper, oh, that is shifting around, but actually that did it to our advantage. Let's be careful. Realism, that would be starting to tip out at the back. The hills on this would be rather precarious, because that's almost getting to the point of level, the back one. Yes, I'm glad we've got these tilted. Yes, there are a couple where you can actually put a proper, like the equivalent to a front loader, on the back, aren't there? I think we've got one already, and I don't think I've actually chosen it. I think I've just stuck to the self-made, but in this instance, for this type of thing, it would be useful if the price was not too expensive to have this as a means of getting 2 sets of top-ups to somewhere. I mean, I suppose a trailer will do the same thing if I'm honest as well, but presently we haven't got anything like that. In my disgust, I got rid of our other one. Obviously that's one advantage it did have, but floating in the air was definitely not my idea of a good trailer. Obviously it was something to do with the straps as well. It was only when you put straps on that it actually did the floating thing, but it was just too annoying. You can't put up with that. And it did also do it with other things. I have had that on my hub earlier on where it did that, so... Or was it Bales 2? Might have been actually. Right, so we shall leave this up here, and we shall put him across the field, the edge, so that he can come to the edge. Thinking about placements of his, yeah, length as well. Let's fit him right next to the edge of the field. Let's go and have a quick look where he is. This is a big field for you not even to be able to see him. Where is he? Or her? Oh, I can see your icon up here. Is it him? Ooh. Excellent. I think we're just going to stick on this a little bit, because he is going in the right direction, he says. Or is he? No, he's going... How long is it going to take him to run out of seeds? Can we get on with something for 5 minutes? The thing is, we're going to get on with something for 5 minutes, and then he's going to shout at us, because he's going to run out of seeds. So I think doesn't only ticks down though, doesn't it? It's actually quite good. Let's have a look. How much of the field has he done? Looking at that and how low he is, I think we're going to need at least one other 2 sets. I can't remember. I think it was about 3,700 and something, or I might be wrong. It might be 5,700. It was quite a lot. It's a big seed tank. Right, let's let him do this, and then actually we're going to take over. This will be interesting to see if I can actually tell Courseplay to start at the same place as well. Right, let's let you finish. need those definitely folded. I must remember, so you were at that point there. Yes, this is going to be the fun bit, the actual starting it in the right place again, or whether we go, we'll have to pull the courseplay diagram up and see. I've got to get to grips with this. I was thinking about this earlier, about doing a complete off-camera play session with learning, getting to grips with courseplay and the changes that courseplay's gone through. Now, moment of truth. Can we sense the seeds in the... can. That is a relief. Oh, excellent. So actually it's, yeah, it was, I don't know whether to, no, let's fill up to the max and then we could always send him off. So actually we're going to have almost, must be 3,000 and something. Yeah. So it is actually worth sending him back to our fields. We did say this because our fields are closer. Let's shut that. I'm going to say I've told you to unravel. Why does it take an awful long time to release it? Now I don't know whether to cancel courseplay now and just do straight lines straight across with the standard worker. In the interest of obviously realism, in so much as me not wanting to waste lots of time and also make a fool of myself. I'm not that bothered about that, if I'm honest, but I always say no holds barred, and that means you are quite prepared to have the mickey taken out of you if you do things stupidly, which I think it's part of the fun, to be honest. You can't take yourself too seriously, can you? Right, let's get you level. I think standard worker, but we've got to, first of all, go to courseplay and clear the current course and change to a great job standard fieldwork, and actually where we are facing that exact way and go. Excellent. Now that is nice. So he should just go over and over. Right, now then, let's grab and see how much we have got in our. How much is left? It's 1,000, isn't it? It is, but it's not. We're not very far from our field, so let's go fill. I think, to be honest, this should be enough. Topping up this, he says, so confidently. I'm not so sure, but yeah. We're not very far from our place, so let's top up. I definitely know we need another top up, that is, without a shadow of a doubt. Definitely at least one. That is a big field. Not sure if we'll have any spare or whether we're going to need some more. Right, and then we're going to get on with a bit of our work. We should grab our bales and take them to whoever is paying the most. And that's an adventure in itself. We've also got to collect those bales at the bottom field. And this is the tractor we will use, which we might not actually. For once, we may use the Deutz. It's actually, I'm not sure. Should we use the Stara? I think 105 horsepower. It's only a little bit different to 117. This managed the bales quite nicely, so I can't see that being much worse. Yeah, we will. We'll grab the Stara. I don't want this to be the Deutz show, where that's the only tractor I'm using all the time. I would like these other tractors to be able to do what they can as well. Oh, I'm forgetting that again, aren't I? We're gonna need to grab the. I tell you what I could do. I was sending him off, and he's busy seeding. We shall send him off to the store. If he'll move. Right. See, yeah, he's nicely going on. Right, so to set destination. Let's do what we know, the scrolling trick. Smash it, and then we will grab the Stara, drop the back mower. I think we're going to go down to the bottom field first. It makes far more sense to get the difficult ones. Or does it? Now you should not be blocked by an object on that road. You shouldn't. Let's go and see what you've actually done. Okay. Well, sort of are telling the truth. That's what happened to that. Oh. Okay. I was going to... Alright, let's go and tidy that mess up. Because it's, yeah, we shall destroy the tree. Well, the limb. Now, how did you know that I wanted to destroy? Could have wanted to keep that, but I didn't. But... Right. Yes, I think horribly we're going to have to chop some of these down. Because they seriously are in the way, and I really didn't want to do that. Some of these limbs, the trouble is it's the ones in the ground that are the worst. These ones, this one here. Oh no, that was easier. That is one of the most offensive ones, if I'm honest. Brilliant. That was one of the worst. Wish you could sort of delimb these. Ah, you can. Now these weren't showing up yesterday as being... actually choppable. Excellent. Well, there's some of the worst. That one there as well, if it will allow me. I know it seems it really is necessary work though, if it will allow us. I don't think it will on that one. No, oh. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, it's fallen through the land. That will probably, knowing how these things work, appear another day. Oh wow, the cut mark is completely away from... Oh well, at least we found that. So you're actually chopping in the complete wrong place. Nope, no time to waste. Let's look ridiculous, let's crack on. Let's grab these bales and let's do something important. No, we will grab the ones on our field first. And then we'll go down to the bottom field. It's not really, doesn't make much of a difference, does it? They've all got to be picked up. Excellent. Right, so there should be 17, but there will be 18 because there was one that we missed from the first time. And we'll have a look when we've got them all to see where the best place is. And we ought to get this fertilised as well. I realised that yesterday. I thought, you should have sprayed, should have fertilised your field. So we'll do that before the grass properly starts to grow next month. Okay. Yeah, that is probably another tree that wants chopping. Really, seriously, whilst we can see it. But it's probably... Yeah, and that one that's half buried over there, although I think that's put there mainly to protect you, so we're going to keep that one so you don't go into the... it's a bit of a drop, so actually I think we're going to leave that one. I'm going to take the map maker's advice on that. That tree was put there for a reason, one I'm not going to argue with. It's not liking this uphill. I knew it was on its limit, so I knew it's not going to be pretty. Have we got the AI worker has reached this? We have. I missed it. That's the trouble when you're getting busy with things. You totally miss little messages like that. I think I said something yesterday in edit. I did. I was looking back in editing at the one of the other episodes where I said I'd missed how much the it was 86%. It was just 43 twice, but in editing I obviously saw it clearly because I wasn't busy doing something. So quite amazing. Right, let's send this on its way because this is going to become important in a few minutes. It's all about keeping everything going. So, set destination to our field. How are you doing? Well, would imagine you're getting not low, but I need to be changing to that view. Alright, let's grab these. Yeah, actually, I'm going to quickly scoot and do that tree now, because otherwise I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get sidetracked and totally forget about that, and it's going to become important in the summer when we start to cut and all the rest of it. So yeah, let's get that sorted. Let's just grab that last one and then we should jump out the tractor. Oh, actually, no, let's leave him because the other tractor's going to come that way. So let's go and grab the one that is sticking out the most, which is this one, if it will let us. maybe having to be prepared to chopping or looking for weird. Oh, like that. Actually, that was a bit of luck finding that. It's similar to FS19. That's not so bad. Let's have a look. That will probably reappear next session. They usually do. They actually come up. I just wanted to get rid of that. That's all I want. I don't want to be doing any damage to the tree, but I do want to be getting rid of those. So that probably will appear. That one there, I would say, if it'll allow me. No, it's too big a one, that is, actually. Thinking about it, it would cause too much damage. Right, yeah. Any of these smaller ones? Yeah, I can still, if I can get this one, it would be a bonus. If I can. It looks a bit deep, if I'm honest. Finding it in the ground. If it's too deep, I'm never going to get it. Also, the trigger points aren't always where you think they are either. Yeah. I'm happy. I got the one I wanted. That's all that matters. Say these two bits that are in the ground will probably next session appear on top of the ground. That's normally what happens. Fantastic. Yeah. You will. Let's grab you. Thank you very much, young man. Right. Let's quickly fill this. Send him on his way. Oh, you can refill front loader tool. Now then, weight. Let's just get our weight back on. Where is it? It should be over there somewhere. Okay. Let's see you. Let's see it. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Right, let's grab that. This is an art in itself, isn't it? Really finding the right way to, right place to do this. Does look about right. And if we just top up, we'll get 2,000 litres. That has worked out perfectly. I'm really chuffed with that. Right, so now we need to go from the other side. Well, we don't need to, but it would be better. Bit of lack of realism there, Mr. Smith. Should be a straight fill. Smashing. Right, so then we're going to need to drop both the weight. Let's lift that. See if we can nudge the bale. They don't like being nudged though. Let's drop the weight off first. And then we should drop just the buckets, which I think just stick safely there. It's not going to get in the way. You're never going to mow that bit of grass. Well, we're not, because we always leave the gate open. Right, let's get everything back on then. Let's get the back one on first, because it's good ballast. Turning circle. Wow, the Zeta's certainly lost some. Got some damage quickly since yesterday. Yeah, let's tilt that forward. Well, being as we're so close to repair, this is what I'm saying. It's amazing. Just every job that you do, it requires you to repair so quickly. It's unbelievable. Right. Okay, let's move that out of the way first. Oh, a little bit faster with tractor. Let's grab this one out. We'll send him on his merry way. Not this one, the other one. We shall tell him to go down to the edge of field 30. Right, we need to... I want to get this right, only because if you get it wrong... Transporting position. Just leave him. Engine running for a minute, so I'm not going to be long. Let's see if we can... Mind you, he's... Sure, let's see if we can get close enough. I don't know if we're going to be close enough at that. I think we're going to be way out. Not sure how sensitive the... Oh, that's good. That's the least. Of course it is. Well, that at least shows me how sensitive the repair trigger is. That is very good to know. I didn't know that before. And of course, I can't send him on these. I don't think they recognise them as roads. Or, well, I had difficulty with them the other day, so I'm not going to. For how close we are to the edge of field 30, I'm not going to worry about it. Right. I'll have a quick look, because I would imagine, with how long we've been, it's not going to be far off needing a top up. I might be wrong. It's hard to gauge, but I would imagine we've been pretty much the same. It is amazing, you know. I really did think we'll set that going and more. Mind you, I suppose we're sort of juggling jobs. We are getting a little bit done, but I always find that when you've got a big job like that, it still dominates the session anyway. So you could have actually done the job completely, but we still would have been running out of seeds. So it would have still been quite painful with us running to fill that massive planter from our thing. So this is still the best option to keep that job going. When you consider it's the income from that, it really is worth keeping that going. I must remember he's long. We don't want him. Let's have a quick look. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're in about the same place again. We'll let him... That's quite good timing. We shall let him finish this row, and we shall go and top up again. I do think we've got enough, though. I think this will be the last... I mean, there'll be a few 100 litres left in, and it may need to top up one last time just to get the last little bit done. But I think looking at that field... that yes, I reckon we're about a third left, which would be perfect for what we've already had and what we've got left to use. So we've got a young lady this time. The agency centres, or is it? Oh no, it's definitely a gentleman, Mr. Smith. You would be very offended to know that you were saying it was a lady, but that's not, of course, what I was meaning at all. Right, thank you very much, young man. You did a cracking job. And I would ask you to return, but unfortunately I have no... The agency always sends who they want, and I have no... because otherwise I think I'd only pick the good workers that they occasionally send, and not the bad that they quite frequently send. Right, let's open that, or it won't do anything. Let's get as close as we can this time, without ripping my tractor to pieces, of course. Yes, so we should have roughly about 400 to 500 litres of seed left if we need to top up once more. Let's start doing this one, because it takes an age. And we shall set them on this side going. It shouldn't be that far now actually, because we've certainly done an awful lot of the field. We'll do the little corner bit that it would miss if I set him going ourselves. And then we shall set him on the straight. So we want to switch that on, put it down, get that angle about right, and just do that little bit that he would probably miss. There we go, smashing. Right, okay then, so we need to grab the starer. Let's go grab the bales in that bottom field. We may, because it actually does lend itself to this, actually do a little bit of toy gathering, being as we're going down this way as well. Or toy hunting. Well, actually no, because I do know where there's one. We saw it yesterday, so... Yes, I'm hoping that little bit of tree delimbing actually is enough. I think it will be. I'm not trying to make the field. Now then, where is the entrance to that field? Just down here. Now this is going to be a tight angle of entry actually, very tight. So I'm going to need to swing as far left. That is a horrible gateway. Seriously? Is there another way in? Because that's just almost... Whoa. Not only is it a horrible entry, you cannot... I can't see the Anderson, no matter... My instincts are telling me that is not going to go through there. So I'm going to listen. Don't play Farming Simulator for years and hone those instincts to like ignore them when it shouts at you and says no, it's not going to work. So let's go the top way. Oh, even that's a bit of a narrow entryway, isn't it, to pull round for something so long as this. Right, let's go through that. Somebody's left the gate open. Yes, I think I know. Oh wow, I can see the toy from here. That's quite... Ah, and another one. Now that's quite amazing. It's sort of used in the games. Yeah, there's 2 or 3. It's sort of only drawing certain things and the toys are one of them. It's quite useful. And not cheating, because I had no... Cheating would be if I used something and I didn't know it would do that. So, ooh, actually, yeah, let's use that to our advantage. It is a gift. It has been given, and I'm quite sure with that Oxygen David by design, rather by accident. then. Oh, yes, that is a point. Now, it isn't a very... there we go. Is that a fording point? How deep is that? It doesn't look deep, but that doesn't mean to say it isn't deep. No, it really isn't deep. Oh. Okay, a little deeper than it was. Okay, let's go and correct my mistake and shut that gate though. Let's not be... Yeah, I don't think I would want him to be fishing bales like this. Is definitely square baler territory. Wouldn't it be? Oh, wow, look at the steepness of the hills though, if you own those grass fields. I was considering... Yeah, this was the one I was on about. This is not a bad one. Because it's walled. Which is that 11? Or is it 32? 32. Yeah, 32 is not a bad one. And so is the one where we are, but look how steep it is. No, we're coming back. I don't know why I did. No, we're not. We're going to go out that way that we said were impossible. It might be possible to go out forwards. We shall see. Might have to rethink that. Right. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's that one there. Or is it? Yeah, we can get straight ahead. Right, we want operating position once we get through the gate. I'm still not sure. My instincts are not like saying, yeah, that's a clever idea to go out that way. We shall give it a go though, then we'll know I'm definitely right or definitely wrong. Right, we want to go operating position. I'm sorry, we don't. We want to go... It is that. I should have gone... I thought I was right. Right, okay, so we want to spin. I don't think this is possible. If it is, we need to go as far right as possible. And do it at an angle. Best possible angle. Yeah, my instincts were right. But that doesn't mean to say I couldn't do it slightly better. Ooh, you see? This is the front. It's catching on the grass. It is possible, I think, but yeah, it's going to take more manoeuvring, and to be honest, I think there's a lesson to be learned that next time we won't try this. We shall, I think we can do it, but... Oh. You have not done your task at all. Okay, let's switch that on, put it down. And then we shall set him going. Right, okay. I can see with that being... The triangles, they're not going to like that because it goes in, doesn't it, each one, so I think I'm going to be doing that almost every time. Right, let's hook as close to the right as possible. We should just about manage to do this. There you go. Your instincts were correct, Mr. Smith, but I agree with your first theory that I don't know that we should do that again. Still, it was doable. I suppose it's like anything. If you know something's doable... Oh, that's the point. Let's have a look where actually we're selling this to. That is we are selling silage and general store bale sale. Okay. But because I don't know how to do it at the biogas, well, I'm not going to do that again. Let's tag the general store. I presume that really is the general store. If we look over that way, and that's where it is green. Which... I would, but I can't see it. It should be flashing. Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh, you see, I didn't know the general store was up there. Okay. Oh. So we need to go past the farm then. A road I haven't been down yet on the map, so we will actually do that. Oh, no. We need to do way more than that. Way more. Never ignore your instincts. Of course, if you've never used a tool, you've not got any instincts, so then you just got to go... Yeah, as we're passing, we are going to go toy hunting. I did say we would, so we will. We'll do a little bit, not every day, because but if we're in an area where it would be advisable to, like, pass the houses and things like that, then yeah, we will do. I'm going to use that insight that we gained to pretty much, yeah, I can see the toy coming up now on the left, and there's one on the right. Right, let's park safely. Right, there's one somewhere on the front here. Didn't see any around the back, but that's not. I'm not going to be totally. You see, that's exactly why sometimes you still got to go with your instincts. Okay. Oh, there it is, tagged now. I can see the tag. Yeah, I didn't see one on this bit with our sneak preview that the game kind of gave us. But that doesn't mean to say there was another one over here. And there was a third one somewhere over this section. Maybe not in this garden. But there's a dog. I saw that. But you weren't the one I saw, I don't think. You're an extra. Aha, and you weren't the one I saw either. Let's do around the edge first. Oh, I see another one. Dolphins, very beautiful. Now let's go through the proper way. Well, I'm quite chuffed with how well we're doing with these. Oh, a swimming pool. Aha, I see you. Oh, I see two. Wow. Well, absolutely excellent. Don't find the ball. You'll give the owners a good laugh. Oh. Wow. Oh, listen to that bird song. Is that not beautiful? Or is that not beautiful? Would have thought this would make a perfect place to hide a couple, but that's, you see, they're the places that they're probably not the places that you find them. Oh, did I just... I did. I nearly passed that. Wow. Pigs, I would say. I seem to be stuck in a place I shouldn't be. Let's get too sidetracked. I see. No, I don't. I see grass. Actually, I don't see another one. Let's just finish off this set of houses that we were. Let's go into these courtyards. That's the is the house we were coming from that away. Did we do this courtyard? I don't think we did. We did do that one. That is where we came in. Aha, I saw you. Flash of blue. I do like the way that Oxygen David has given you a chance. These flashes of colour are really the thing that draw your attention to them. Let's have a look over the wall. Can't see him doing it in an open field, but you never know. I do like the way Oxygen David hasn't been... I'm not saying he's not hidden any better than others, but I do like the way it's quite difficult, isn't it, when people put them in really difficult places to find. I saw you. I did see you, and we'd been this way. We've been right past that. Okay, I think... I don't mean that we've got everyone, it's... You don't really know, do you? But we have actually been in this entire area. I think we've done very well. I've no doubt that we are going to be missing some and may need to revisit our steps at some further point. That was definitely more than the 3 I saw. Let's take these. Why, it's 2000s. What were we on? 69? 70? I'll have to look in editing, but that is quite a bit of a... Right, where it's straight on there, isn't it? It is indeed. We've never been to the general store, so... Yeah, that's a bit naughty seeing that at that vantage point, but I can't help it. I did see it. I can't pretend I didn't. Oh. Open animal dialogue. I'm trying to. Open animal dialogue. We may have to revisit that one, because I'm quite sure that that's not really supposed to happen. Why have we got open animal dialogue? Ah. Wow, that's extending an awful long way. Right, we'll have to remember that one's there. That'll be something that Oxygen David has got to fix. Wow, that's a really massive area. Alright, we are going the right way, aren't we? Yes, we are. Definitely. Camera? Or is it? Whoa. Concentrate on where you're going. Let's home in a little. Right, with this, when we've, that's the point, let's have a quick look at how our, oh, did I miss that? Right, let's do a bit of a headland so that we get rid of the triangle. So otherwise this is gonna, I know we've nearly done now, but it does make sense. It's causing problems. Squarish. Yeah, we should actually do it with what we've got in the plan. So looking at that, oh, there's a bit there as well. Let's just get that little bit in the corner done while we're passing. In fact, yeah, that's perfect opportunity to grab that bit there. There's quite a massive chunk. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's too close to the tree. I'm happy with that. Right, let's set the worker going again. When this is finished, this is the session done. It has been quite a long session actually. Whoa, tractor. Let's set him going. It should be about square now-ish, roughly. I'm not sure if I set that. Oh, he's doing it himself. Fantastic. Excellent. Right, let's go and finish these jobs off. We shall do these. Get that. We shall have a bit of a look around up here because we haven't come up here, and I don't know if it's somewhere we're going to be visiting often, so we'll have a look for some toys, but that's it. No, we shan't actually. We'll leave it for another day. We've done that area. I don't want to be doing that. Well, I'm sure we will revisit this, and if we don't, we will come up on purpose one day. Field 2 is a big field. Some massive fields on this. Really do like it. And there's some small ones as well, which is the only size we can afford presently. Right, I see the sign. Okay. Daylight hours only. I think that is okay. 20 past 10 in the morning is definitely okay for that. Right, let's go to the back implement. Ooh. Yeah. Yes. Ah, video game. All my life. Let's not be looking down there. Yeah, that looks like it probably needs a little bit of tidying up. Right. Unloading. Okay. 1 2  3  4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 1 always do the wrong one. Yeah, there's definitely some toys here. I've seen it. Oh, 2 now. 3. 1 on the roof. 4. 1 on the top of that thing. So yes. Oh, I can see another one actually. A little flash of blue on that other roof. That's going to be a fun one to get. How much did we get for our 3,790? Oh, there's one there as well. I saw that one. Because I was going past it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How on earth did I get into that position? Oh. Take the windows out. Costly. Ah. It's actually the edge of the map is a little closer. That's what I was hitting. An invisible barrier. Yeah, that's going through the Anderson Vale trailer, so not necessarily. Now then, true, we got the back. It's hard to say. It's doing that weird camera thing that you've got no control over. So yeah, that's definitely hitting something. Just about clear this time. Let's have a quick recce. I'm not going to collect them just because there's quite a few in here. There's quite a few actually on roofs and things like that on this. Yeah, up there where that green stuff is, there's quite a few on roofs on this one. I think you could probably jump onto the van. Oh, that's a long jump, that is. Yeah, way too long a jump. Might need to be on the roof of a tractor job. Yeah, up there where that green is, there's one definitely up on there. I saw that from the other side. One there. I think that's... Yeah, I think they did the sneaky ones on the top of that roof there. Yeah, oh, somehow you've got to get up there. Yeah, I can see that one. There's one definitely with that green pipe just a bit beyond that. Maybe another one on the roof because there's nothing. Ah, no, it is actually. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I shall have to erase that from. Oh, sneezes, that came so suddenly, I do apologise. I will erase that. Yeah, wow, excellent. Quite a few there, at least 7 or 8. Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. Right, let's go and see how our planter is doing. He has done. Okay, right, well, that is... I think the end of a play session. Reimbursements 990. I'm happy with that. Lease costs, so 36 total. Let's collect. Excellent. 122,792. Now that is, and there's nothing more, just the ploughing job. One thing I would like to do, so as I don't forget, is quickly take this across and, in fact, no, let's jump into the Deutz. Deutz hasn't had a go today, and it is closest. Let us just quickly fertilise our field whilst we can. Or are we going to... It wants us to plough and lime, doesn't it? We're going to be losing quite a lot. Yeah, we need a seeder then as well, don't we? Mind you, we can lease the weeder stroke seeder that is a firm favourite of mine. So actually, I think we will do that next time. While it's February, we shall tear this. I think we'll. I'm trying to think how I can do the field edge so that we can change the field edge a little. We're going to do that now. We're going to do a bit of landscaping, a bit of painting. We're going to do some wooded bits around the edge. Yeah, it's all two, isn't it? Some wood chips, I think, just to demark the edge of some of our that way workers know not to actually go in those areas, and Courseplay will work that out the same. There is a method to my madness. I know I'm technically wasting money, but Courseplay's got to be able to know the edge of the territory, so I think to do the edge of our field with some wood chips is not necessarily a bad thing. I would like to have extended the field, but I'd sooner have a working field than not. It never likes that bit down there. Now we can extend that slightly, I would say, being as we've chopped that tree down. Excellent. I think let's just finish that little bit up there. I got a bit mad with that actually. Let's just do a little tiny. Yeah, we're going to be ploughing this, so why am I worried? Yeah, we can do some fine tuning of this with a plough. It does not look like wood chips. It's leaves and mulch and stuff. Oh well, okay, it was, yeah. I'm reasonably happy with that. These branches should appear on the top next time. Yeah, I am. It's not perfect, but it will do nicely. We'll try and get a bit of an edge with the plough, not ruin what we've just done though, otherwise it will be counterproductive. But at least that should mean the workers know where the edge of the field is now, because they were going a little bit too deep in and it was causing too many issues. So yes, so next time we shall lease, or shall we buy? Should we think of the future? That's one thing this can do. There's the 9 metre plough, but it's 19,000, which is probably going to be necessary. And also this time we'll lease one of these stone pickers. We should probably break even with the stones we get. Maybe, I don't know actually. Don't know if we will. That's the point. I activated that production. I don't know if it needs to be activated for it to do its solar panel bit, because it does have a slight tick of every hour. Right, anyway, with no further ado, I think next time we will buy the plough. Have I looked at this morning's specials? Because sometimes when time goes on you get different ones. Yes, I have. I remember the Maxim. Right. Well, no, we won't actually. We will. We can't rely on sales. Let's buy that now. Well, we're going to need that. It is one of my favourite. It's not a waste ever, this particular. It says. I think it is under ploughs now, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Yeah. We'll go for the 9 metre, and I know this works with it, although the hill may play with this somewhat. Stick to 9, I like that. I do like the colour actually, red. Right, so growth is occurring. We're buying more implements. We will lease the stone picker. We will grab the stones, and we will also lease the weeder stroke seeder, which will then weed and seed at the same time. We can do lime. We've got that, and that should, even though we'll get through it quickly, we are right close to a field point, so it's going to be perfect. Right, so yeah, that is where we're going to leave it. That's what our job is going to be next time. So without any further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're going to continue with me on this exciting journey. I am tempted to buy Field 15, which also is the farm, because that is very reasonable and also gives you the cow yard. I would love to go into cows. I would like to get the ball rolling, but we need a bit of money. I think we're going to need to do a couple of contracts, I should say. Not the ploughing one, I might add, and I do not fancy doing that. It's going to cost an absolute fortune in wages. I don't think we're going to make an awful lot from it, and it will take absolutely for hours. So yes, I think we'll wait for all the contracts to come through. Yeah, nothing's coming through. It's too early into March. We should start getting some jobs appear. So we'll use this month to prepare our fields. So we can do grass, can't we? Thinking about it, I'm sure we can. You're allowed to do that. Grass is just a couple of months off, isn't it? Yeah, we can plant grass. Excellent. Yeah, you can plant grass on. Wow, I didn't know that. December, January, just can't harvest. Right, okay. So grass starts to grow next month, so that is perfect. This month is perfect barrier to plants in the readiness for this to grow. So right, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.